Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Angel, and today I'm gonna be sharing with you some craft organization ideas. Yes, this is my messy craft closet. After fall and Halloween and Christmas, my little closet just became a huge disaster area. This may come as a surprise to some of you, but yes, this is my only area where I keep all of my craft stuff. This is actually the small little closet inside of our office that we have at our house, and I keep everything in here. So to start off, I wanted to start with this little basket of ribbon that I have. As you could see, I do have quite a few of these Dollar Tree baskets because at one point my little closet was very organized. So the first thing I had to do was take all of this stuff out of this basket, and then I went to Pinterest and I found this genius idea to just take Dollar Tree dowel rods and put them through the little holes, and you can hang all of your ribbon from there. Of course, there is a ton of inspiration on Pinterest for how to store your ribbon, but since I already had these bins and the dowel rods, I thought this would be a perfect idea. Next up, if you have a ton of Dollar Tree stickers, rub-on transfers, or the stencils, then I would suggest going and grabbing some of these cardboard file folders from Dollar Tree. These are perfect for storing all of these things so that you can easily find them. If you haven't already got your hands on one of these paintbrush holders from Dollar Tree, I highly recommend snatching them up if you see them. These are not only great for holding your paintbrushes, but also you could put tools in them, or pens, or paint markers, or just regular markers. For this next organizational piece, if you remember at Christmas, I made this little ladder using Dollar Tree wood, and these are the wood pieces that I had. I believe the thick pieces are 10-inch ones, and then I got 2 of the long, thinner ones, and I made this ladder. So to store my paint, I came up with the idea of going ahead and reusing this, and all I did was just add 2 more of those thick wood pieces, and then at the bottom I drilled holes in the 2 side pieces, stuck a Dollar Tree dowel rod through there, and just hung a little basket with some of Dollar Tree's book rings so that I could put my paint markers in there. This is perfect storage for my little bottles of paint. If you haven't already picked up some of these Crafter Square craft storage boxes, I highly recommend snagging up a few pieces of these. They also have these in the hardware section. They're just a little different though, but these are great for storing your screws, nails, little hangers like you see here, and also you can put your Christmas ornament hangers in these little boxes as well. And if you work with any of the tiny little clothespins from Dollar Tree, I found out that these also fit perfectly. A super easy storage solution that I found for wood blocks or beads is grab a large mason jar and just pile all those inside of there. And then, surprise, did you know that a Parmesan grated cheese top fits a mason jar perfectly? Just pop that top right onto the mason jar, and then you can open it and close it for easy access to all your wood blocks or beads. Another really cool storage solution from Dollar Tree are these little recipe boxes. and I decided to use these to store all of those little messy pine cones. And then again, using those white baskets from Dollar Tree that I already had, I just went ahead and stored all of that into one. Now, a super easy organization hack for the larger clothespins from Dollar Tree is to just grab one of these nautical ropes from Dollar Tree. You could also just use a piece of ribbon or twine or anything like that. And all you're going to do is just tie a little knot at the top of it so that you can hang this. And then you're going to start clipping your clothespins to that rope or string or ribbon or whatever you want to use. And this is also a great place to store those little clamps that Dollar Tree also carries. Now, this final little organizational hack is not technically for my closet, but if you don't have these Dollar Tree Caddys, you need to pick up a few of them. These are great for putting your little paint brushes, scissors, whatever you're using for whatever project that you are currently doing, and it just keeps everything organized and you have everything in one space. Now, you know I couldn't totally do a video without doing at least one DIY, and I have been dying to make one of these glue gun holders from Dollar Tree. All you need is one of their cutting boards, some of their Jenga blocks, and a few of those little rectangle wood pieces, and of course then just a coaster, all from Dollar Tree. Now, as always, I recommend using Dollar Tree wood glue for this project. And you can see here, all I did was glue 2 of those Jenga blocks together, and then I'm going to glue 2 more of those Jenga blocks to each side of that. And that's going to be for the glue gun holder. Then I'm taking 4 more of those Jenga blocks and I'm going to glue 2 each together. Then we're just going to make a little glue stick holder by using those 2 wood rectangle pieces and taking the 4 Jenga pieces that we glued together, and we're going to make a little box for our glue sticks. Then all that is left to do is just glue everything down to that cutting board except for your coaster, because we are going to paint this before gluing down the coaster. I chose to use this Waverly celery color that I had. You can of course use any color that you would like. And then the final step is just gluing down your coaster, and I used Dollar Tree gel super glue for this part. And that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it and you got some great organizational inspiration from it. I will see you next time.